If it's something that can bring us together globally, this is the time that we put aside nationality, sexuality, we put aside race, nationhood, class. It's time we find that common ground and start working towards saving this planet. Can it be done in my lifetime? I doubt it. But those of you between 1 and 60 have that obligation and burden to clean up this planet. And with it, and if they clean it up, because the whole eco industry, we can create industries to create jobs so that we can clean it for those in the poorest part of this planet that don't have no means. Let us come together to make sure that not only they have means, but they have the ability to communicate with everyone and see that there's people all over that care. Let's turn this around. Let us come together. Let us find that common ground that we can work together. Let us find that solidarity. Let's find that global solidarity. Let's take this movement that we have going around now with Black Lives Matter and George Floyd and everybody and all of the sexism. Let's come together and address this on a global level. Let's show the rest of the world that we in America have woke up from our drunken state of prosperity. That those of conscience have now standing as the conscience of America. Today, Congressman Lewis, his body crossed the Selma Bridge. This was a man that 55 years ago, he was beaten down, trying to cross that bridge, trying to utilize the right to vote. Now, 55 years later, his remains was honored this morning to cross that bridge. He was known as the conscience of Congress. Let's not let that conscience die with him. Let those of us that is out here of conscience call their congressmen, call their senators, call their governors, call their mayors, and ask them, what are you doing towards saving this planet? How can we come together? How can we put all party affiliations on the side? How can we come together and work toward saving this planet? Let that generation between 1 and 60 be known as the generations that save life as we know it. Not the generations like the rest of us who say, can only say that we have squandered it. As I stated earlier, there's only so much nuclear waste we can put on the Navajo Nation. So what can we do? This is a time that we could rethink these cars and our dependency upon petroleum. How can we make sure that if in Bangladesh that there's another flood, that we can bring supplies there? Let's join Doctors Without Borders. Does that mean that you have to be a physician? No, but you could support them. The next time you get ready to buy a pair of shoes that you don't need, a dress or a pair or a suit that you don't need, think about those that is without. By the time you get to your twilight of your life and you are asked, what did you do to help save this planet? That you can only say, I did. It's the best joy that you can have working in solidarity for justice, for environmental justice. So when you pick up that cane, when you say that now I understand about how many trees that is cut down to make toilet paper. And it's a run when this pandemic first came out on toilet paper. When almost 3/4 of the world's population don't use toilet paper, don't know what was this all about. When we understand that we can't go on using drinkable water to flush down our feces.